Good day, Saints. I'm coming to you today from our Jesus wall. It's a wall in our house that has many different pictures and depictions of Jesus. It's one of my favorite parts of the house. But I'm not here to talk about the Jesus wall, but rather about Jesus. Today is a feast where we celebrate the Transfiguration, this time when Peter, James, and John got to see Jesus in all of his heavenly glory, shining bright as a star, with Moses at one side and Elijah at the other side. And so it's a really exciting feast that we've been celebrating as a church for a long time, since the 4th century in the Eastern Church, since the 9th century in the Western Church, and we're celebrating it to this day on this day. And so my hope is that you'll take some time today to imagine that transfiguration. Bring yourself to that moment, and what would you have done? What would you have said? Would you, like Peter, have thought about building tents for Moses, Elijah, and Jesus? Would you have just pretended that nothing happened and hoped that it was a bad dream? But whatever it is, I invite you to take some time to return to that day. And I also invite you to pray for transfigured vision. What does that mean? The fact of the matter is that there are many in our life who are around us all the time, just as Jesus was around Peter, James, and John, who we don't see in their full glory. And so I invite you to think of someone in your life who maybe you take for granted, maybe you see them all the time, and pray for the vision to see them in their full glory. And when you see them in their full glory, or at least a piece of that glory, I invite you to tell them about how wonderful that glory is. I think that's a great way to celebrate the Transfiguration. I wish you all a wonderful feast, and I hope to see many of you either on the screen or perhaps in person on Sunday. Peace.